Okay, we are back from a fantastic lunch break. We had some barbecue and some mac and cheese, and there was some banana pudding down there that was like chef's kiss. But we are back at the San Antonio Super Regional here at the Alamo Dome. And I am joined by one of our sponsors, JW Pepper. Well, he's not like JW Pepper, but he is a representative for JW Pepper. His name is Rocco. And Rocco, tell us what you do with JW Pepper.
I'm actually the video coordinator for JW Pepper. So if you've ever seen any of our YouTube channel, JW Pepper 1876, I've produced all the videos that are there. I'm kind of on the videos sometimes, and I do video editing for the marketing department as well. But I've been working at Pepper for over 20 years, so I've actually, I know, and so I've actually done quite everything there. I've worked in the stock room and I've worked for customer service. So if you've ever contacted Pepper, there's a chance you've probably come across me at some point.
That's amazing. So tell us a little bit about JW Pepper, like what they do. I know what they do, and probably all of the band directors watching know what they do. I don't know that the parents at home really know what you guys facilitate.
Right. Well, we are actually the world's largest sheet music distributor. So your students or your children might be coming home with concert band music or choral music, and there's a 95% chance that they got it from us. We handle music from all the different publishers, like Alfred Publications, Hal Leonard Publications, things like that. But recently, we've actually started getting into the world of marching arts and marching arts products.
Great.
So we now sell things for color guard as well. So you can get color guard equipment from us. You can get rifles and sabers and even shoes. We take shoe orders now.
Awesome.
Yeah, which is really cool. And it's great because your band directors, like you said, band directors probably do know us, but students and teachers, or I'm sorry, students and parents can actually come to our website at jwpepper.com and they can shop and order things directly from us as well. So it's very, very convenient. We have 2 distribution centers in the country, so we can pretty much get to anywhere in the world within a couple of days, which is very cool. And we do keep everything in stock as much as possible. So we have a very, very large stock room.
Yeah, I can imagine with all that stuff. So what is your background in the marching arts?
Well, we've been actually involved in marching programs ever since the inception of the company, all the way back to 1876. So J.W. Pepper, the actual founder of the company, helped donate band uniforms to the University of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Which is very cool. Got their first marching band started with that, and actually donated. We actually did an event with them a couple years ago where we donated a scepter to their drum major and everything, just to kind of commemorate it, which was very fun. But there are a lot of people at Pepper also who have been involved in the marching activity, myself included.
And that's what I was asking. Like, what's your background?
So I marched in senior drum and bugle corps, and I've also marched in marching band, and I marched in indoor drum line when I was in high school.
Oh my God.
So yeah, like everything.
Where'd you go?
I went to Chichester High School, but I've also taught at Phoenixville High School, and I've also taught at Downingtown High School.
Awesome.
So yeah, I taught there for a very long time, and we got to compete at WGI Regionals a few years ago, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So this is actually the first time I've gotten to attend a BOA regional.
Really?
Which is very cool. We got to hang out, JW Pepper actually got to hang out with Fishers High School last year, which is a BOA
we know
finalist.
Fishers.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And so we got to hang out with them, and again, talking about a lot of the new equipment that we sell with them and all the new, we handle a lot of pageantry, innovations products, as well as core designs for for the front ensembles and also for things like that. So it was a lot of fun hanging out with them and seeing the level of musicality that these bands produce is just insane.
I'm sure, like you and I both know, it has grown so much over the years.
Tremendously. I mean, the me being a percussionist as well. I mean, that's my forte.
Are you front ensemble? Or are you?
No, I was a snare drummer and quad player.
Okay.
But the front ensemble has, I mean, in the last 20 years, grown so much.
Oh my God, they perform now.
Yeah. And I mean, every front ensemble now basically has this ridiculous sound system, and everyone's playing 4 mallets, which actually that's the thing that I love the most, is the proficiency on the instruments. Is that it's not so much how cool it is that everybody now has all of these amazing sound systems. It's that everybody's playing 4 mallets, proper technique with all these additional percussion instruments and everything. It's like the musicality and the instrumentation is just growing.
That's what I was just going to say. Like the musicality from when I was in high school, like to what it is now, is completely different.
No. And what's asked of these students as well.
Oh my gosh.
And they really rise to that occasion. They meet that challenge every time, and it was really cool sitting here watching like a lot of the quotes and things. They come up on the screen
On the
here.
screens and the
which is it's really neat. I mean, like all the which we all know all of the benefits of music education and stuff like that. But the one that really got me was that teens use music as their social glue, and I think
100%.
that's I think it's very evident seeing that here with all these students here and how much they participate and cheer on each other's bands and everything like that. It's really great.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. In every interview, literally, like today and yesterday, those kids, I ask, like, what is it like in your band? What do you love about it? And they're always like, oh, our friends. Like, it is why we do what we do, because of that social element and because they're with their people.
Yeah.
Because band is family, right?
It is.
Band is family, and we always end up finding each other somehow, some way. There's always some weird connection, right?
That's true. And connection is like every person that I've ever met at some point in my musical career has showed up at some other way in my professional life.
Absolutely.
So,
One last thing.
Yeah.
You are going to look into the camera, and in your best announcer voice, you're going to say, "And now back to band." Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Back to band.
Back to band.
Okay.
Yeah. Like 1,
All right.
2, 3.
And now back to band.
Perfect.